When you got your training to be a teacher or counselor, cyberbullying hadn't even been invented. This video, Stop Cyberbullying and Self-Harm, Cyber Smarts for the Facebook Generation, can help. It's a quick introduction that tells you what you can do. Hi, my name is Ruth Herman Wells. I'm Director of Youth Change Workshops at www.youthchange.com. We've trained teachers and counselors for over 2 decades on how to work with problem and troubled youth, and we have the answers you need. Someday they may call your students the Facebook generation. Their worlds revolve around all things electronic. As a consequence, the venue for student problems is shifting from the real world to the virtual one. At our workshops, we're getting a lot more requests for help with students who are facing or engaging in cyberbullying. We also have been getting a lot more requests for what to do about students who are literally trashing their own reputations and credibility by posting damaging pictures and comments about partying, substance abuse, their interpersonal relationships, and their feelings about their teachers and bosses. In a time when more and more employers and colleges are requiring access to applicants' Facebook and MySpace pages, students continue to make themselves unemployable and unlikely admission candidates when their less than sedate lives are splayed all over the internet forever. Here are some cutting-edge, never-seen-before, powerful new tools for the Facebook generation. They're designed to reduce the cyberbullying and the self-harm your students may be involved in on internet social network sites. Just like the saying, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. What happens on the internet stays on the internet, potentially forever. Help your students avoid being haunted forever by indiscretions, vulnerabilities, or misbehavior that they exposed to the world when they were just 13 or 15 or 17. The intervention pictured here is a mock-up of a social networking site like Facebook. This one's called FaceSpace, and the young person boasts of what they're going to do in the workplace to get back at the boss. They badmouth the workplace, they badmouth the boss, they have a baseball hat that says work equals sucks, and they're they like a page that is called staying home from work to watch cartoons. Let the kids go ahead and critique the page just as themselves, then have them critique it again as a boss who is hiring or needs to trim their workforce, or just isn't very tolerant of people who are proposing to cause disruption in the workplace. Here comes a follow-up intervention. You see again the same social networking site page. This time it's blank, and now you can have your students discuss what kinds of content can go on their social networking page that would be palatable to bosses, colleges, or to the things they may want to do in the future. You can certainly scan this page into your computer and let them add content that way. You could do it verbally with your students, or you could do it as an art project where they add the content using pens and other art supplies. You're looking at poster 183. It's called Insider Secrets Bosses Never Tell. And you're going to notice that the fifth secret bosses do not tell is, I may want to view your Facebook, MySpace, and blog pages before and after I hire you. And so this is the kind of thing your students need to know before they put things all over their social network pages and on their blogs that could make them unemployable and difficult to admit to a college or university. We have so many bullying resources. This one's a good one to use in terms of cyberbullying, because it puts the emphasis on what the bully gets for themselves by refraining from bullying, or what they lose for themselves if they do continue to bully. Bullies care about one thing: I, me, I, me, I, me, I, me. All your interventions must proceed accordingly. We have so many interventions for bullies, but I wanted to squeeze at least one in. This one, it looks like an official government notice. It says, official notice, all jobs now require people skills. You can work with your students to determine if all you've learned while you're in school is how to torment people real effectively. How is that going to work for you in the workplace? Here's another intervention for bullies. Again, it sells the idea that becoming a master bully is not going to get you employed and not going to take you far in life. This poster 37. It looks like a help wanted ad. It starts off, if you're rude, you're our dude. Seeking someone mean to join our team. We offer good pay for bad behavior. This tongue-in-cheek intervention may accomplish a lot more in terms of moderating the bully's aggressiveness towards others than a more straightforward approach could ever hope to accomplish. If you're going to restrict electronics in your classroom or school, make sure that you have plenty of reminders and that there's a lot of visual aids, so it's really tough to say, gee, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to bring my iPod to class or to school. This is our poster 117, and this makes it quite clear that PDAs do not belong in class, and it can take a whole level of excuse out of easy usage. You've just seen a tiny sampling of Youth Change's thousands of interventions to help youth avoid cyberbullying and online harm. Hopefully this quick peek at Youth Change's state-of-the-art interventions has inspired you to want to see more by clicking over to our website, youthchange.com. While there, sign up for our free Problem Kid Problem Solver magazine, emailed to you monthly. The magazine delivers interventions just like those you viewed in this video. In addition to our books and our posters and ebooks, Youth Change sponsors general session and distance learning workshops. We also provide on-site professional development as well. Reach us by phone at 800-545-5736 or visit youthchange.com. Youth Change is your Problem Kid Problem Solver. We can help make working with difficult kids less difficult.